Hi everybody, welcome to AstroVed's Live Connect. Today we shall discuss answers to the questions which have been posted. But before that, let us go to astrology in detail and discuss some astrological concepts. Well, first point is a matter of profession, which is very important to everybody. The career or profession is indicated by the 2nd, 6th and the 10th houses. Why the 2nd, 6th and the 10th houses? Well, the 10th house indicates the career itself and the success and prestige gained through career and the actions performed. Well, the 2nd house indicates the wealth or income gained from profession. The 6th house, the day-to-day activities which the native performs for his career. What if the 2nd and 6th houses are weak? The 10th house is very important and has to be strong for a successful profession to manifest. If the 10th house is weak and even if the 6th and 2nd houses are strong, then even if the native is putting a lot of hard efforts, then he won't be able to reap the harvest. But on the other hand, if the 10th house is very strong and even if the 6th and 2nd houses are weak, then the native will be able to earn at least his bread. So the profession is indicated by the 2nd, 6th and the 10th houses. The 2nd indicating the accumulated wealth or the income earned, the 10th house indicating the profession itself, and the 6th house indicating the day-to-day activities of the profession at office front. Well, next let us go into the question which have been given to us. Hi Anna, what is the question? I have a lot of problems, so I have been chanting Ganesh mantra during 7 months on daily basis. I would like to know how long I must chant the mantra in order to see solutions to my problems. Namaste. Well Anna, let us answer your question. So, you are running the Sun Mahadasha or major period, and as far as the minor period is concerned, you are running the Moon minor period. So, in the 11th house, Mars and Rahu are placed. So, succeeding minor periods are that of Mars and Rahu. So, you could be chanting the mantra till August 5th, 2019. So, after that, your problems may be solved and you could face a beneficial and favorable time in your life. So, you can chant the Ganesh mantra till August 5th, 2019. Thank you, Anna. Well, let us go to the next concept of business. Well, the business is indicated by the 3rd, 7th and the 11th houses. What do the 3rd, 7th and the 11th houses indicate? The 3rd house indicates the communication with the business people, business partners and the clients and the customers. The 7th house indicates the business and the business partners, and the 11th house the income or gain from the business. So, these houses have to be really very strong in order to emerge successfully in business. Even if any of the one of the 3 houses are weak, then business may not be very favorable for the native. Okay, let us go to the next question which has been posted by Krishna. How will my love relation go today? Well, alright, so let us analyze the chart. So, you are running the Rahu Mahadasha right from March 13, 2003 and it goes on till March 12, 2021. So, right now you are running the Moon Bhukti or the minor period, and under the minor period, the sub-minor periods which you are running are Jupiter, that of Jupiter till April 14, 2019. How are these planets in your birth chart? Well, Jupiter is placed in the 12th house, which is not a very beneficial position. So, you may not expect your love relation to go very smoothly for some period during this sub-minor period. That is the answer to your question, Mr. Krishna. Well, let us go to the next discussion. Foreign. Everybody is interested to go to foreign land, settle there, make a profession there, earn a lot of money and enjoy yourself in the foreign lands. Okay. The foreign is indicated by the 3rd, 9th and the 12th houses. Why the 3rd, 9th and the 12th houses? Okay. 3rd house indicates short journeys, 9th house indicates long journeys and the 12th house indicates the native leaving the foreign land itself. The 4th house indicates the motherland. So, if the 12th house is very strong compared to the 4th house which represents the homeland, the native has good prospects of settling down in the foreign. So, these houses have to be very strong for the native to get settled in the foreign countries. Okay. Let us go to the next question which has been posted by Mr. I.R. Reddy. Well, he has asked about profession, alright. Before analyzing the 10th house for profession, the Lagna and the Lagna Lord have to be very strong in order for good and favorable results to be delivered in the lifetime for all spheres of life including profession. So, let us see how the Lagna and the Lagna Lord are posited. The Lagna Lord happens to be Venus and it is in the 11th house of gains, which is very good, and we have many planets in the 11th house which are Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus and Rahu. So, the native is running the Saturn Mahadasha right from November 19, 2016 till November 19, 2035 for a period of 19 years at a stretch. Under Saturn major period, the minor period which the native is running right now is that of Saturn again, alright, and Saturn is placed in the 3rd house from the Lagna. Jupiter is aspecting the Lord of the ascendant and the Lord of the 10th house happens to be Moon, which is also placed in the 11th house. So, things are very favorable for your profession, and during these Dasha and Bhuktis, that is major and minor periods of Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, you could experience good results. So, this is all about your profession. So, you can expect a good professional prospect during your lifetime. Alright. This is the answer to your question, Mr. I.R. Reddy. Well, before proceeding to the next question, let us discuss about the strength of the houses. Okay, let us take up the first house or the ascendant. If the ascendant is very strong and the ascendant lord is also beneficially and favorably placed, then the native will be able to get all the good results delivered in his lifetime regarding all spheres or matters of life, including things like profession, marriage, career, love and children, relationship with siblings, health and other things. Okay. First, the strength of the ascendant and the placement of the ascendant lord have to be very favorable for in a native's birth chart. Next, the second house. What if the second house is strong? If the second house is very strong, then the native will be having lot of accumulated wealth or bank balance in him. Okay. Though the income from occupation comes from the 11th house and the income occupation is represented by the 10th house, the second house indicates the bank balance itself. Okay. So, if the second house is very strong, the native is expected to be very rich. Second house also represents the family. So, the family members and the relationship with the family members. So, the native will be enjoying a good relationship with family members if he is having a strong second house. Okay. What if the third house is strong? If the third house is very strong, then the native will be very communicative, self-expressive, he will be making a lot of communication with other people, he will be very expressive in nature in the sense that he will be able to put out his ideas. He won't be shy type and things like those. And this is represented by the third house. Third house also represents the younger siblings, namely the brothers or the sisters, younger brothers or the sisters, and also the neighbors. Third house also indicates God faith and also valor, bravery and courage, which the native has. What about the fourth house? The fourth house indicates the mother, higher education or graduation, the house, real estate, vehicles and other things. So, if the fourth house is very strong, it is called the comfort zone for a person. The fourth house is afflicted or weak, then the native will not be able to enjoy the comforts in his life. So, the fourth house has to be really very, very strong for a person in order to enjoy a comfortable and in other words a luxurious sort of life. Okay, let us go to the next question, which has been posted by Mr. Sandeep. When my shop will be rented out and when my relationship issues will be resolved? Okay. Alright. So, your shop being rented out and you gaining an income is represented by the 11th house. The 11th house from the Lagna, the planets Sun, Mercury and Venus are posited. Okay. During the dasha of Sun, Mercury and Venus, you could expect good favorable results. You are right now running the Jupiter Mahadasha right from 21st September 2009 till 20th September 2025, and the Bhukti which you are running, that is the minor period which you are running right now, happens to be that of Venus. So, under Venus, what is the subminor period? You are running the subminor period of Jupiter. So, when the Mercury dasha starts from 23rd September 2019, things will be favorable for you and you could rent out your shop and you will get good income. When will my relationship issues be resolved? Okay. Your relationship with your mother represented by the 4th house, and your relationship with your spouse represented by the 7th house, and the relationship with your father represented by the 9th house. So, when will they get resolved? Generally, relationship with the family is represented by the 4th house, and the 4th house Lord happens to be Saturn. It is posited in the 3rd house, and okay. So, during the Saturn period, that is from April 22nd 2019 till September 23rd 2019, you could expect your relationship issues to get solved. So, I was discussing about the strength of the houses. Let us go to the 5th house. What does 5th house indicate? 5th house indicates the children or the progeny, speculation, love, romance and things like those. The 5th house, if it is very strong, then the couple will be able to beget good children, and it also represents the results of past meritorious deeds, what you had performed in the past and which you are going to reap right now in the present. The 5th house is very strong. It is called Pura Punya house. So, you will be able to reap good benefits from what you have done in the past, be it good things or bad things. What does the 6th house indicate? 6th house is representing the health of the native and also diseases, deaths, enemies, rivalries and things like those, negative things like those. Well, 6th house also denotes the day-to-day activities of the profession, and moreover 6th house also denotes the competitions and related victories in the competitions represented by the 11th house. So, these houses, if they are very strong, the 6th house is very strong, then the native will be able to defeat his enemies and come successful in competitions and things like those. Seventh house is a house as a spouse. It represents marriage. It represents the other person, that is the business partner, the business partnership and things like those. Seventh house is also related to foreign lands. Okay, if these things are signified and the houses are strong, these things will materialize to a better extent during the favorable Dasabhukti periods. Okay. Eighth house. What does eighth house indicate? Eighth house indicates obstacles, hindrances and delays and things like those. It also represents some occult powers and mystic powers which may be hidden within the native. The eighth house denotes the longevity or the lifespan of the native and the death cause. Okay? So, Saturn is a natural significator of the eighth house. Okay, let us go to the question. The question has been asked by Mr. Yusuf. Well, Mr. Yusuf, please can you help me for luck lottery numbers? Well, which house is denoted or related to luck in lottery numbers? Well, it is a house of speculation, which is the fifth house. Fifth house is related to the house of speculation and speculative guessing. That is, you don't know the results actually, it is not in your hands, it is based on luck or some fate or something like that. So, speculative powers are represented by the fifth house. So, let us analyze the fifth house. The fifth house lord is Mercury. He is beneficially posited in the 11th house of gains, which is very good for you. So, you can earn through speculations and you can go ahead in a good manner speculating things. So, this is a very favorable thing for you. You are right now running the Jupiter Mahadasha right from 6th March 2009 till 5th March 2025, a period of 16 years at a stretch. And the Bhukti which you are running, that is the minor period which you are running, is that of Venus. So, under Venus, what is the period you are running? That is the subminor period. You are running the subminor period of Saturn. I am sorry, it is Mercury. So, this period is quite favorable for you, and you can go ahead speculating things. You can have a good time winning lotteries and numbers. Okay, I had discussed till the 8th house. 9th house, what does 9th house denote? 9th house is the house of Dharma. Dharma means virtues or righteousness. It is also related to religion and God faith. The 9th house, if it is very strong, makes a person very righteous. He will do good things, he will help others, he will be very beneficial and soft and polite to others, he will be having a lot of virtues in him, he will be good mannered and things like those. So, as I said earlier, it is the house of Dharma. 10th house, the house of Karma, actions, profession, prestige and fame in the society, successes and things like those. The 10th house next to the Lagna, the 10th house has to be considered as the most important houses among all the 12 houses in astrology. Well, the 10th house, if it is very strong, makes a person uplifted in his career and makes him earn through profession and earn a good name. Well, 11th house is a house of gains and sources of multiple incomes. Okay, let us compare the 10th and the 11th houses. If the 10th house is strong and the 11th house is weak, then the net will be putting lot of efforts in his career. That is, he will be doing lot of hard work in his everyday job. And if the 11th house is weak compared to the 10th house, he will be not able to get the results of the efforts which he is putting in. And what does the 12th house denote? 12th house denotes the losses of expenditure or the debits. 12th house denotes the expenses which you make. If the 12th house is very, very strong and compared to the 11th house, whatever you are earning, you will be spending, making a lot of expenses, even in things like charity, investment and things like those. So, compared to the 12th and the 10th house, the 11th house has to be very strong in order for income flow to be good. So, this is all about the discussion which I have been doing in astrological concepts today, and we have been answering the questions to some of the posted by some of the users. So, we will meet again in AstroVed's live connect. Thank you. Have a great day.